Welcome back to the Lotus Cup Europe. We are midway through the second concluding race of the weekend here at the Lotus Festival at Brands Hatch. We're on the Grand Prix circuit. Jeremy Lorenko, Jonathan Walker are locked in battle at the front of the field, and this is the train of cars headed by Kai Kederholm, who they are about to catch, and that is going to make things very tricky indeed, because we always see great racing amongst the production class. It's Rob Woolridge then who we would see second in the queue, and Charlotte Burridge in bright yellow car is in third in that group, just ahead of Eric van Terve. As they turn through Surtees, head on to the Grand Prix circuit. Here come the race leaders. John Walker doing everything he can to get back onto terms with Jeremy Lorenko. Lorenko, though, has been the pace setter throughout the course of the weekend, and but for one or two mistakes, would surely have driven off into the sunset by now. Meanwhile, Eric van Terve looking for a move to the inside at Hawthorn and is able to squeeze through. That's well done by van Terve. Rob Woolridge is his next target. Oh dear, and that's a blow up for David McAnulty. A great shame, because he was running very strongly in the early stages. Now van Terve chasing down Rob Woolridge, and Woolridge in turn being a little bit delayed by Kederholm. They have got some smoke ahead of them at Surtees. That's Sheen rather. That is possibly as a result of David Harvey. Meanwhile, here are the leaders in car with John Walker. Jeremy Lorenko ahead of him. Turn through Stirlings as McAnulty has made it back to the pits. It's a great shame for David McAnulty. I hope the damage to the car isn't too significant and it looks a little smokier proportion to the damage that's been done. Meanwhile, here come the leaders, Lorenko and Walker. And in the first race of the weekend, it was John Walker who had to lead his way through the traffic, and that provided an opening for Jeremy Lorenko to recapture the advantage. Now, side by side between Kai Kederholm and Rob Woolridge is not what Jeremy Lorenko will be wanting to see, because when you're catching the slower cars, you want to see them running line astern and not side by side. Kederholm dropped the wheel over the curb on next to Graham Hill Bend then, as already sidling past the first of the cars is Lorenko. Now it's this train of three. Fortunately for the Frenchman, he's going to catch them on one of the longer straights at Brands Hatch. The acceleration from Surtees down Pilgrim's Drop. Not sure Rob Woolridge has seen him. A momentary hesitation from Lorenko as he sides then to the inside of Kai Kederholm. The advantage for Lorenko, however, is that Walker just wasn't quite positioned to take full advantage, but you could hear on the in-car then Lorenko had that hesitation on the throttle, backed out of it, and that would have cost him a little bit of momentum. Walker in pursuit of the Frenchman as they swoop down through Dingledale, climbing up into Sheen. Lorenko's car moving around all over the road like it did towards the latter stages of race one. Swoop through the left-hander at Stirlings, get fired downhill towards Clearways. Walker looks to the inside of Lorenko, the Frenchman having absolutely none of it, however, sticking to the racing line, forcing John Walker to make all the running, as he's perfectly entitled to do. The pair of them flash through, another lap reeled off. A momentary respite for traffic now ahead of them. This is where Walker can take the opportunity to get his head down to pursue Lorenko at the same time. Lorenko has got the advantage over Walker. He has got just a few corners to try and pull clear of Walker, but it's Walker who has the advantage through the first couple of turns on this lap, and he closes right up with Jeremy Lorenko as the pair of them head through Graham Hill Bend along the Cooper Straight. Lorenko possibly on the throttle fractionally earlier. While here is our production leader, John Rass, again just clear of Tamas Vizin, immediately in behind him. Indeed it is. Vizin and Rass, who battled throughout the first race. Don't forget they're in separate classes, so Rass doesn't need to worry himself about that. It's Jason McAnulty, who is the next car on the train, who is the real challenger. There is Gregory Rass, running in third place overall. Just clear of Xavier Georges, Steve Williams. As Eric van Terve has found a way around Rob Woolridge. Philippe Loop scythes his way past Hawthorn, and this is always one of the challenges later on in these Lotus Cup Europe races, is managing the traffic, making sure you don't take unnecessary risks, but at the same time costing yourself too much time. It means Jean-Baptiste Loup is trying to keep Philippe behind him and has put a couple of cars between them. Here is the race leader, Jeremy Lorenko, who's about to put a lap, in fact, on Natalie Genu-Prache. This has been an electrifying pace set at the front of the field by both Lorenko and Walker, the pair of them really pushing themselves on. At the moment, Lorenko would appear to have a reasonably secure advantage. I wouldn't say it's a very secure one, because he has got a huge group of traffic which he's about to come into terms with, and that is going to make his life very difficult indeed. James Knight in the sky blue production class kart, one of those who'll be encountered. We've also got waved yellow flags into Surtees, and that is advantage John Walker, because Lorenko can't clear these slower runners. As it goes green now, Walker should be right onto Lorenko's tail when we next look outside the car. Lorenko, fortunately, has been able to pick his way through that queue. There is John Walker, who's able to do the same, but a gap that was looking like it was a couple of seconds at Druids is down to a lot less than that as they head through Hawthorne on towards Westfield Bend. And we do not have a lot of time remaining in this race. And now Walker looking to really apply the pressure, climbing out of Dingle into Sheen, more traffic, and this time it's inopportune timing for Jeremy Lorenko. A pair of them run nose to tail out of Stirling's. It's just the run to the flag to come. Now is John Walker going to make a remarkable last corner move here to make it 2 from 2 at the Lotus Festival in the Lotus Cup Europe. The pair of them head through Clearways, more traffic. Benoit Roger to contend with, but Jeremy Lorenko has withstood the pressure, takes the checkered flag, and a fine victory with Jonathan Walker in second place, and then a very long wait for Gregory Rass to come through in third. Oh, Lorenko overjoyed with that, and quite rightly so. That was a brilliant scrap with John Walker. A look then at the final results. Lorenko, Walker and Rass are our podium. Once more, Steve Williams in fourth, clear of Xavier Georges and Jean-Baptiste Loup. Then it's Philippe Loup, Christophe Legendre, Anthony Fournier and Thierry Verheest. John Rass again to the fore of the production class, and that's 2 wins this weekend, which is going to really help his championship challenge. Jason McAnulty second amongst the production runners in 21st place. Eric Van Terve eventually prevailed in that super scrap with Rob Woolridge. 1 or 2 of them fell by the wayside, but another brilliant race.
Jeremy, congratulations. You managed to turn the tables today.
I'm so proud. I don't have a lot of words. John do a very good job. It's an excellent driver. I want to say thank you to my friend Chris, my team manager, my friend Xavier and Christophe, Denis. A perfect weekend for me. Thanks to the Marshal, many thanks. The people are very perfect. And see you at Zolder.
See you at Zolder. Congratulations.
Many thanks. Thank you.
Well, John, it wasn't the home advantage that got you today, but it was still a fantastic place finish.
It was a great race. Totally enjoyed it.
Now, it's always a tough battle with Jeremy. It's good to battle it out right the way to the end.
Well, you go racing to race with somebody who's as good, if not better than you, and that's what you get a race from. And every time I have a race with Jeremy, it's an exciting one and it's a challenging one.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations.
Thanks.
Now, Jean-Baptiste, congratulations. Winner of the 211 class. How was it?
This race was really good, but yesterday was not really good because I have my engine limit around 5,000. But today we found the problem and resolved it, so I win the race. I'm really happy.
Very happy indeed. Now, it's obviously fantastic to drive on the GP circuit at Brands Hatch. What were your favourite moments?
I think it's the first corner and also the start of the race, because you have a lot of pressure and the track is really short, so lot of pressure. It's really good when you are racing.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Nicholas, congratulations, winner of the Open class. Obviously a fantastic race here at Brands Hatch on the GP circuit. How was it?
Yeah, it's for my first race it's very difficult because I'm in a crash in So, in the second race, I'm very happy to finish my race with my car because my car is broken, you know. So, I'm very happy for the fantastic work to my mechanic on my car.
John, congratulations. There's no getting away from us this weekend. Another win under your belt.
Yeah, thank you. Another win. I'm surprised. I didn't expect this result, but I'm very happy with it. The race was exciting. The start was incredible with cars everywhere. And then I did my best to keep my position, and I had a very nice fight with Tamas again. It was full of respect, very nice, and he overtook me, and I take him back just one lap before the end of the race, and very happy with this.
And there we have it. Well, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
We're now starting to get towards the sharp end of the season, and therefore the points table makes pleasing reading for John Ras. He is easing away from Jeremy Lorenko at the top of the championship. A great scrap for third, though, between Jean-Baptiste Loup and Christophe Legendre. Thierry Edouin in a solid fifth, clear of John Packer and John Walker. And it's Max Alves, Steve Williams and Thierry Verhees who complete the top 10.
Well, that's all we've got time for here at Brands Hatch. It has been an incredible weekend. The sun's been with us all the time. Now, Jeremy showing he's absolutely determined to get back on the top of that championship leaderboard. But for us, it's until next time. See you at Zolder.